RTX GTX GPUs RX RTX GTX GPUs RX RTX GTX GPUs RTX GTX GPUs RX RTX GTX GPUs RX RTX GTX GPUs RX RTX GTX GPUs RX RTX GTX GPUs.
Chum Change, what are you doing, man? Knock it off. What's up, everybody? Mike Red Fox. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody had a great weekend. Kind of wrapping up the weekend here. What's up? See who's here. I know Chum Change is here, making his grand old entrance. Oh, man. Kevin, what's up? Michael, what's up? Anonymous Miner, thank you for being here. Joey the Saint. Adam. Kuro, Robert, what's up? High Speed Miner, what's up? Hobbyist Miner, what's up, dude? Wow, you're on time this time. Thanks for being here, man. Wow, Henway, what's up? Jordan, what's up, dude? Jordan Wood, Sox fan, what's up? Hamilton, what's up, dude? Mike R, Mr. Miles, what's up, buddy? Thanks for being here. JS, JP, thank you guys for both being here. Daniel, what's up, man? What's up, everybody? Necromancer, what's up? Man, thank you all for being here. Hope you like that track. Yeah, I saw somebody ask. In a previous life, I was a musician. I used to be in a band and tour around, but that was in a previous life. So I hope everybody's brought a drink. I'm going to pour mine right now. This is what I'm drinking. I really like this, so I'm going to give it a pour. Let me know what you guys are drinking. What are you guys drinking? All right. Keep that close by. Throw up any questions you got. We're just going to chill out. The prices were looking good. It's been like a trend when I go live. The prices seem to pump. They pumped a little bit, and we're kind of settling out. Bitcoin's having a hell of a time breaking 50K. That would be awesome. True, not as mine. My Fireball is in the basement. You guys probably see that behind me when I record my videos. Fireball is down there. So I can remember Savage Mine. Let's see, what else? We got some coffee, some Red Bull. All right. Yeah, I mean, imagine some of you guys are just waking up or middle of the night, wherever you're from. It's a whole wild world out there, so thank you all for being here. Some kombucha, nice. Green tea. Man, you guys are... I'm sitting here drinking like some scotch. Hope everybody had a great weekend. We got some of the weather, up the East Coast slamming us. Not too bad here. Rigs didn't go offline, never lost power, so happy about that. Texas, what's up? Israel, whoa. Thank you for being here. Boxed wine you're drinking, James. Woo! Reactive Gaming, it's morning over there. Nice. Some light beer today for Michael Johnson. Awesome. Let me switch this over to live chat. Null, what's up, dude? Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here. I don't know if anybody is just coming from Bitsby Trippin' stream. He just streamed just a little bit ago. He picked up a few cards. Picked up a 6600 XT, which is I just spent like the last, I don't know, probably 6 hours testing the 6600 XT, hoping I'd get a video out tomorrow. I don't know if it's going to happen, but I don't know if anybody in the chat has one. Let me know. But the 6600 XT, I'm feeling good about that card. I'm feeling real good about that card. It's doing just messing with the overclocks and doing the more power tool to reduce the wattage a little bit. I have it doing 32 mega hash, a little over 32 mega hash stable. At the wall, I'm like 65, 70 watts right now at the wall. That's not in the software. Software is reporting like 53, 54 watts. At the wall, I'm getting like 65, 70 watts. So that puts it really good efficiency. It's definitely in the same lane as the 1660 Ti and Super, but even might edge it out a little bit. That's on Ethereum. I haven't tested it on Ravencoin yet, but I got an MSI, I think it's a Gaming X that was like $500, which is ridiculous, but you know, I wanted to get one so I can make a YouTube video on it and test it out because I love it. And then actually the next day I want to get an XFX for a little cheaper, but the one I'm testing right now is the MSI, which seems pretty sick, but I don't know if anybody's ever messed around. I might as well just pull it up. So Igor's Lab. And if you have one of these cards, I didn't know this. Actually, I probably won't be able to find it easy here, but more power tool you might be familiar with, but and I wasn't sure if the 6600s work on it yet. And they do, but they even have a beta version of the more power tool, which unlocks a few extra things for you to be able to tweak. And this is, my knowledge in this area is very, very limited, besides just getting my 5700s NXTs going. But there's some people that are able to get their wattage down even further, messing with some of the extra configurations here. But it's just, I'm super noob level with this stuff. AMD overclocking and undervolting is not my forte. But I want to mess around more because there's been some reports of people getting like 45 watts in the software, which would then be like really low wattage at the wall. So, man, I'm going to see. But I'm super stoked at where it's at already. I mean, I'm going to test Ravencoin and Ergo and stuff, but yeah, looking around 65, 70 watts for 32 mega hash, and I'm getting accepted shares, no hardware errors, no rejected shares, but I want to let it run for a while and try it out, and that's all in Windows. So yeah, man. Anonymous Miner, you got 6600s now. You love them, dude. Let's I want to hear what your settings are. We got a collab here. Got a couple XFXs. Nice. Richard Sullivan, what's up, dude? NSX, you got a 6600 XT showing up Tuesday. Nice. Yeah, they were pretty available. Even the two that I got, one, MSI's website had one, so I bought it from there. And then the second, B&H had it, so I just went on their site and bought it from there. I didn't use bots or any of that stuff. Just that first like week that they released, it was pretty easy. Crypto Duck, yo, what's up, man? Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Anonymous Miner, what are you doing, man? Knock it off. Anonymous Miner, the wrench. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. Hats off to you and Chum Change. I gotta tell you, you guys, I love being part of this community with you guys. This has been a blast. Yeah, so 6600 XT, I'm really thinking there's gonna be more to this card than we know right now. It just seems like really, really good for, you know, coming off the 6700s, 68, 69, which are just meh for Ethereum mining. The 6600 XT looks really good. And if you can get some of them, actually, I should look them up because they're going on like, there's some lower end models that it might make sense to pick up that you could probably ROI on before Ethereum goes proof of stake. So let's check it out. And then we're just gonna chill out tonight, guys. I don't have much planned. I was testing that all day, so I wanted to talk about that. But throw any questions you got up in the chat. Just tag me at Red Fox Crypto, which I know is easier on desktop. I'm learning. So yeah, like these have been popping up even on Best Buy. I'm getting alerts every now and then. So like a 379. I'm curious. We got to do it. 379. What am I doing? Where's what's mine? Let's see. Let's pick Ethereum. So let's just say those are doing 32 at 70, 10-cent kilowatt hour. And what is that? I'm not going to do taxes and stuff. Let's just say 380. What's the cost on it? You're doing over $2 a day in profit, and your break even's 179 days. That's pretty good. So yeah, I think we're going to be seeing those cards go into miners. I have to see what they do on Raven and stuff though, but yeah. What else? What else is going on? Who else is here? Thomas Tran, what's up, dude? Thanks for being here. You just grabbed a non-LHR 3070 today for $1,000. I can't blame you, man. I can't blame you. That's there. I feel like, you know what popped up today? There was non-LHR 3070s, the Strix. AZU Strix popped on Amazon today. Non-LHR, and I saw some people pick those up, yeah, with bots and stuff. But I was like, man, I didn't think we'd see any more of those things post online. I just picked up one, by the way. I just got a 3070 Strix from Best Buy last week, and I just picked it up, and the poor kid working at the pickup counter, he brought it out for me, and I say thank you, and I'm like 1 foot out the door, and he goes, "Hey, can I ask you a question?" "Yeah, man, what's up?" He's like, "So like you just got this off like Best Buy's website?" Like I started cracking up, and I was like, "Yeah, man, every 2 weeks on Thursday, like afternoon, your company drops graphics cards on your website. So that's your best chance to get them." But oh man. Dan, thanks for the super chat, man. You just sold your truck and you're adding 30K of equipment to your farm. Let's effing go. Dude, that's sick. I hope you still have some type of vehicle, or you're just going to be driving around graphics cards. Smokestack, dude, any issue with the MSI Z3090A motherboard? I still haven't unboxed it, man. I'm waiting for some... I'm out of ways to power my GPUs. So I just picked up some more server power supplies on eBay, because Parallel Miner hasn't had any. So I got, let's see, I'll show you they were like, these. I bought these, $70, which, I mean, it still kills me, but when I posted my server power supply video, like I think it was end of last year, you could get power supply, breakout board, bunch of cables for like $54, the whole kit from Parallel Miner. But you know, everything's just gone up. So yeah, I think it was this one, and it was like $70. I got 3 of them, and then I bought the breakout boards and PCIe cables from Parallel Miner. So I have that coming in because I have 4 3080 Ti's. If you guys saw the amount of GPUs that I don't have mining right now, you'd be very mad at me. Very mad at me. I ran out of power. I bought another 30 amp circuit I'm going to run. I got the PDU in this week. I got these server power supplies coming in this week. And then I should have some stuff from GPUrisers.com coming in. They're going to ship me a bunch of splitters and more risers and just a whole kit of stuff so I can get some more things built, because I have probably 15 graphics cards just hanging around making no money. So I got to get them going. Oh, man. All right, let's catch up on what you guys are saying. So yeah, any questions you got, just throw it up in the chat. Tag me at Red Fox Crypto. Wow, Henway, you just picked up a 1660 Super 6 gig. Nice, dude. Have 3 1660 Supers that are supposed to ship in September, so we'll see. We'll see. Let's take a look at how prices are doing. Kind of settling out. And then, I don't know if you guys saw this other bit of news. So you probably know about NB Miner. I did a video on the light hash rate unlock there. They also released an update. If you guys are running Ethereum on these, which I really still feel like it doesn't make sense unless if you're all in on Ethereum, then sure. But if I remember, Raven and Ergo are still probably better and in profit. But NB Miner released another update, which gets you just a little bit more, maybe 1-2% more. I saw somebody getting actually quite a bit more. They were getting around 80 mega hash before on their 3080 Ti, and then they were able to get up to like 85 mega hash on their 3080 Ti. So I haven't tried this personally yet, but it still makes me feel good that they're continuing to chip away at it. So looking good. And the other, I guess, news for me personally this week is 10 days ago, I was supposed to get my 3080 Ti delivered from EVGA directly. I was on their notify queue. And UPS says it was delivered, and it was not delivered. So I filed a claim. It's like $1,300. I filed a claim on that, and they called me, and they delivered it to the next town over at the wrong address. And so I was like, what happens now? And they're like, well, we're either going to refund you or we're going to try to get another one from the manufacturer, from the shipper. I don't know how any of that works. So I imagine I'm just going to get my money refunded from UPS. So I was pretty bummed out. But then one of my bots just picked up another one from Amazon last night. So I guess it's all worked out. It's a little more expensive than getting it from EVGA directly, though. So EJ, are the cards Best Buy releasing LHR? It's kind of a mix. But I still feel, and there is less and less getting released, or there's just better bots hitting these every week. But let's take a look. They started posting some LHR ones, but there still were some that were not LHR, like the Founders Editions and stuff. And apparently they have a in-store event coming up. I saw somebody chatting about for, I think, the end of this week or early next week, where they'll do probably Founders Editions again. So like, let's check out some 3070s. Oh wait, was that in stock? Hold on. Guys, don't buy this. Don't buy this 1660 Super single fan PNY for $550. Please don't buy that. Oh my gosh. Please don't buy that. So taking a look, some 3070s. You can see this one's a LHR, but these aren't. These are the same SKUs. They just were adding, they were taking some SKUs off, and then they were adding SKUs that were LHR, and they had it in the title. So like, this is the one I just got, not LHR, verified it on the box, verified it by mining with it. So that's the only thing I see. It's kind of the same as last week, is that one card that's LHR. So everything else isn't. At least from what I can tell. Let's see. What other questions you guys got? Adam Hasler with ETH difficulty going up, which we should definitely check that out, because let's check out hash rates and stuff too. I like checking in with this. So Ethereum hash rate, are we all-time high in right now? Yeah, it looks like it. 637 terahash. So we're all-time high, at least according to 2 miners, all-time high on network hash rate. And let's take a look. Difficulty follows. So 8.17. So yeah, we're there. Network difficulty. So it's just going to continue to rise as more hardware comes online. So what has to happen is the price needs to rise for you not to feel, and me not to feel, too much a hit in our daily, weekly, monthly profitability here. But it's just going to continue to rise. And there's nothing you can do about it except hope the prices go up, or alter your mining strategy. You know, whatever your current strategy is, it's okay to tweak it a little bit depending on what profitability comes in and where you're sitting at investment wise. But with difficulty going up, gas fees gone, and ergo being more profitable for me, your suggestion on switching. My rig isn't paid for. If both are rising, ergo will always profit more, right? It's hard, man. It's up to you and your strategy. You know, for me, I'm not shy about this. I sell 50% of what I mine in Ethereum every Friday to pay off GPUs that I had purchased. So that's what I personally do. So if you need to do something like that, then it's probably best to just mine whatever is the most profitable in USD or whatever your native currency is, so that you can take that then and, you know, pay off a credit card or buy a GPU or whatever you want to do. That's where I'm currently at. I'm just like in full on running this as a business mode, just making sure that I can generate enough to pay off the GPUs that I bought or that I bought and are coming in. So Gallo, what's up, man? Evening. Cheers from Santa Cruz, Bolivia. Nice. Thanks for being here. Let's see. What other questions you guys got? Queen of Random, are you using lock core clock on 3060 Ti or negative 502 memory? I use lock core clock on my 3060 on everything. Actually, everything has lock core clock that can, which is everything that I have now, because my 10 series cards aren't mining anymore. So lock core clock or absolute clock in HiveOS supports 20 series cards, 30 series cards. Yeah, and that was great because there was a big difference in the amount of wattage I was pulling if you look cumulatively on all the rigs I had going, all in my grow tent. And so that really helped bring down some of the tent temperatures a little bit, just shaving like my 8 by 1660 Ti rig. I think I shaved 40 to 50 watts off that entire rig, which was amazing. And the 20 series cards, I mean, forget about it. This is awesome. Phil, Red Fox Crypto, which bots do you recommend? Stellar looks to be unavailable at the moment. Thanks for being awesome. Yeah, man. Bot world it seems really sexy, right? It's tough. It's a lot to manage. They're hard to get. They're expensive. And if I would say this, if you're looking to get a couple cards, it's not worth it. It's just not. If you're looking to get as many GPUs as you can possibly get, I'm talking like 8, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 100 plus, 300,000 GPUs, it's probably worth it because you got to pay for the bot. You got to, first of all, pay somebody to get their license for the bot because you can't just get the bot. And then you got to pay monthly for it. And then you got to pay for proxies. And then you got to pay for captcha solvers. And then you got to generate multiple, if you're doing Amazon, multiple Amazon accounts, catch-all email addresses. It's a whole rabbit hole to go down. And you have to manage it. It's not like press a button, step away. Some of them are. But they get updated every day, sometimes multiple times a day, because Amazon changes something. So the bot has to find a way around it, or Target changes something, or Walmart, or whatever. You got to find, and they find a way around it, and you got to update and redo stuff. It's just a pain. So, but that's the way I decided to compete right now. So Stellar is the one I use. Nova is the other one I use. I've had more luck with Stellar. And then one I don't have, but is called Viper. It seems to be just the one that's getting everything off Amazon. Smokestack, what's up? Do you typically set up mining rigs with dual OS boot up options? Does HiveOS have dual boot in their install menu? What is your partitioning strategy? I don't, man. My setup is, you guys continue to laugh at me for this, but I love the pain of using Windows. So everything's on Windows except my AMD rig is on HiveOS, which HiveOS is the way to go. Just for my particular situation, I like using Awesome Miner with Windows. So that's where I'm at. CC, what's up, dude? Thanks for being here. Why are you not a wrench yet? Now you are. Let's see. Random stuff. Do you use core clock for Raven? This is a good question because I'm just testing this out a little bit. And I do for my... yeah, I should probably just pull this up. Let's see. Here's all my rigs. This is Awesome Miner. So I use it for my 3070 Ti's. And I actually, you know what, they're mine in Ergo right now, but I did use it for my 3070 Ti's, locked at 1520. And that seemed to be really stable on Raven and give me the best efficiency as wattage wise. So that's, it seems like you can absolutely use it. You just can't use the same core clock locks that used on Ethereum because Raven needs core, whereas Ethereum doesn't. So you have to use the absolute core clock that's higher. So what you should do is mine Raven, look an MSI Afterburner, or probably GPU-Z or Hardware Info 64, and look at where the clock is around. And then you can set the absolute core clock to around the same place. I guess I do have these locked at 1530, maybe 1520, because that's where they're stuck right now. And then you can see like this 1660 Ti rig I told you about, that used to be 600 watts that it was mining at, and the core clock is locked 1050. And you can see just the efficiency on some of these GPUs down to 67 watts, 66 watts. So yeah, core clock is a must. And there's still some people not using it, and it's not hard. It'll shave off wattage, and everything feels way more stable with it too. All right, coming back up a little bit. Looking good. Just in time for the stream. Just hanging tonight, guys. Cheers, by the way, if you're drinking anything. Appreciate y'all being here. What is my, I'll pull it up, man. You're my lock core clock for the 3060 Ti. It is, let's see, 3060 Ti. It is 1350. 1350 is where I have mine locked at. So that's that gives me the results that you see here. Depending on the GPU, this is my prized possession, this EVGA. I think this is the EVGA. Or no, NVIDIA. 118 watts at 60. What is my prized possession is on the 12 by rig, which is up here. There's an EVGA on here. Yeah, this one. 62.26 megahash out of only 110 watts. That GPU is Silicon Lottery winner. So yeah, 1350 for the 3060 Ti. What else? Did I ever use MinerStat? Nope. Better Hash? No, never used that. I've used mining software that I've used, and I used Hashrate OS when that was a thing back in the day, and then I've used Hive OS, which I still use. I've used some miners that aren't around anymore. AIO miner was the first all-in-one miner I used. And I've tried Kudo miner. I've never actually used like the NiceHash client ever. I started right away with mining directly. Mining Office, what's up, dude? Thanks for being here. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Is it, this is a good question because I just ran into this. Alejandro, is it really necessary to increase virtual memory to mine in Windows? You should. So I actually ran into this trouble when I did my 12 by 3070 rig. You guys just didn't see this in the video. But my hard drive that I was using in there was smaller than the amount of virtual memory that I needed. And I was only using a 4 gig RAM stick in there. And with just so what you want to do is look at the RAM that the GPUs have. So if they have 8 gigs in them, you just multiply 8 gigs by how many GPUs you have in there, and then make that your virtual memory in Windows. And you might run into a situation if you're running Windows off of a really small boot drive that your virtual memory requirement is bigger than the boot drive. And that's what I ran into. And luckily, I was able to just stick in another RAM stick that I had on hand, and it gave me just enough. But I don't think I can store anything else on that SSD that's running that 12 card 3070 rig, because I think there's like 1 megabyte free on there. Man. Woo. Cody Bennett, yo, what's up? Thanks for being here. Xavier, cheers, man. Cheers, cheers. Yeah, guys, if you don't mind, hit the like button. That helps the YouTube overlords recommend my video to more people, which then builds up this community. It's more people hanging out with us in these streams, and it's all good. So smash that like. What's some websites used to buy GPUs? Best Buy, Amazon, no, the MSI store, AMD Direct, Zotac. I haven't bought anything from Zotac in a while. Yeah, and I see other people saying OfferUp. They use that. People are using. I know Hobbyist is using like some local stuff sometimes. Facebook Marketplace. If you're looking to get some better deals on old GPUs that are still doing great for mining right now. Manny, you have a friend selling you a new Strix 3080 Ti for $2K. Should you get it? It's almost on the same price as the 3090, but GPU are becoming more difficult. I wouldn't do it, man. $2K for, the Strix is beautiful. It's probably my favorite 30 series card, but I wouldn't do that, man. Unless this light hash rate gets unlocked 100% and that can get its power down, but you're going to be in a tough place. I'll tell you, those 3080 Ti's, just like the 3070 Ti's, use so much power. That GDDR6X memory, you're going to have to replace thermal pads. If you want to mine Raven, you have to figure that out. It's just, man, it's tough. Mr. Mine, did I pay $2K for a 38 or something for Zotac? I did not. I almost bought the 25K 3090 when I really wanted one, but I stopped myself. And I was like, am I really going to pay this much for a Zotac card? Woo! So, no. Any other questions you got? We'll go probably another half hour or so, unless you guys get bored. But not too much really happened in this last week in the mining space. Besides, testing that, like I said, that 6600 XT, some more stuff with MB Miner coming out. I'll talk a little bit about some testing I'm going to do, some videos I'll have up on the channel. You can see we looked at difficulty rising. I like looking at, let's see where Raven and Ergo are at in their difficulty, because, man, Raven's got some hype behind it right now. Everybody's talking about it. Should have started mining it over here more. So yeah, it's come back up last month right after EIP 1559 right over here. Coming up, still trending up. And I know that price has been spiking too. So let's check that out. So yeah, Raven, yeah, look at that. Nice little spike there, same amount of time. So you can see, and this is when we think ahead, is what's the leading indicator? Is price go and then hash rate follows? Yeah, typically that's what it is. But the thing that is going to be interesting as this all pans out with the EIP, with Ethereum going through the merge, I got like EIP 5059 like just stuck in my brain from talking about it so much. But with Ethereum going to the merge, and this happens when like Bitcoin does its halvings, everybody always argues that like the price, it has like price discovery before the halving, and it's not just this huge, jump when it halves. So I wonder about Ravencoin, will it have some high price discovery before Ethereum goes proof of stake, along with the halving that's coming up on Raven in January, and then hash rate will then follow afterwards, because this, the other alternative, what everybody's been talking about, is like Ethereum turns off mining and then everything is just crazy low profitability because everybody moves onto Raven and Ergo and these other coins, and then hopefully the price rises over time so that mining can become viable again. I just don't know. But I was saying this in Red Panda's live stream, was that earlier today? I'm just like burnt out and talking about Ethereum, and I don't even talk about it as much as he talks about it. But oh man, dude, Pocket Change, what are you doing? It's for Mrs. Fox. You guys are too much. You guys are the best. You guys are number one mining couple. We are number two. So just glad to be in your presence. Woo. Thank you so much. Seriously. I just appreciate you guys being here. You guys mean a lot to me. Mr. Miles, nobody really talks about ETC anymore. Yeah, everybody talked about it during the bear market, but I've never minded it before. I don't fully understand it, and that could just be me being naive. I'm sorry if anybody really believes in it. I've never dived in, and I've never seen anything to make me want to figure out more about it. JP, Grow 10 question, are both your fans pulling out the hot air? Yes. Yep, I have no intakes pulling in air. Now, I was just talking about Hobbyist with this because he's doing his Grow 10 experiment, which check out Hobbyist Miner on YouTube if you haven't already. But yeah, just all exhaust. And that's what I had to figure out this year is because it was too many GPUs in there and it was getting too hot, but all exhaust is what wound up going. And I read, a bunch online about other people doing similar grow tents, and that's what they said, and that's what worked for me. So yeah, all exhaust. And if you need any help with that stuff and you're not my Discord, jump in. I'll throw a link up here. Let's throw a link over to my Discord, just in case you're not in there. You can jump in, and I'll probably do a grow tent channel because I know a lot of people have been going that way, especially with the hot temps that we've had in August and stuff. So there you go, in case you're not in. I did not try push-pull. I just went all exhaust. All exhaust. I think the only time that, I'm not an expert on this, but one of the things I was thinking about is because right now my basement air, I don't have my air getting pulled into my tent from outside. It's all basement air coming in, which is unconditioned. And I think if you go outside air, you're really going to need a filter system, which is then going to reduce your airflow. So maybe then you need a little bit of a boost to get some more air in. But yeah. Pocket change. Jump change. Dude, what? You're doing a custom grow tent video right now? That's our collab, man. Why are we not collabing on that? Aaron T, how much mega hash are you producing? With the cards I have online right now, I'm like 2.5 on ETH. But I should be closer to like 3.5 when I get the other cards going. So that's where I'm at now, man. Going into this bull run, I think I was like not even close to that. I was probably like 1. I think I remember when I hit 1 gigahash. Probably right after I started my YouTube channel. But yeah, that's where I'm at now. Nothing crazy, but all doing it in my house. Luckily, we got 200 amp panel. I think I'm gonna do a video soon because one of the things that I think's like as you're getting into mining or looking to expand, and like times have just been great, so people are still expanding. Whereas like I feel like last bull run was like a flash in the pan for mining profitability compared to this one. And there's so many things that are contributing to that. I talked about it before. But so people are continuing to get into mining, and maybe you got in and now you're still looking to expand. And maybe you're running to some roadblocks like, oh man, now I'm out of like electricity where I decided to set up, or now like, how do I manage all this heat? Or man, now like I only have a 60 amp panel in my house, so I'm maxed out in my house. So like, I think I want to do some type of video just talking around all those things that you may want to think about as you get into mining or start expanding in mining that may impact where you set up, whether it's in your basement, your attic, your garage. What are some of the things that you should maybe do now so you're not in a position like me where I can't get cards up because I have to run more electrical. So I think I'm going to do some kind of video on that, just prepping. Caveman Mining, what's up, dude? Dude, thanks for being here. I gotta drop a link to all you dudes that are here. Love the info, bro. You revolutionized the grow tent. Thanks, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you a lot. Let's do this. I owe way too much to everybody else that's a crypto miner on YouTube. So I feel the complete responsibility to continue to promote them because as a community, we are strong. So I'm going to do a little bit of that right now. Hope you guys don't mind. Keep throwing your questions up. We'll go for maybe another 20. Wrap this one up because I got to get back to that 6600 XT. And what I really want to do is I really want to be able to get to a space where I can have live streams down there. So first of all, go go sub to Chump Change if you're not already. But I really want to get it set up down there, probably with this mic. It's just really noisy. But I would love to be able to like put up a live stream and we can, you know, test out a 6600 XT while answering questions, or do like some of those versus videos. I got to do a video of the 1660 Super versus the 6600 XT. Somebody had that idea. I thought that was a really great idea because those cards are looking real similar. And then you can look at what price points you can get them at and determine which one might be a better buy for now and in the future. Sorry, I'm just trying to find a few more people that I can throw up here. So that's Chump Change I threw up in there. This is Caveman Mining, new to YouTube. Go check out his channel. Up and comer. He's got it's really sick intro. So go check him out. But yeah, I owe a lot to all those folks. Let's see what else. Good question. K-Spec 2001. Any advice trying to combine NVIDIA and AMD cards in Windows, or just get the AMD cards on their own? I've tried it, man. You can do it. It's a pain. It's also just a pain to run AMD cards in Windows. That's why mine are on Hive OS. It's so much easier, dude. If you're not running Hive OS, just take my word for it and run, even if you just do your one rig, that's AMD. Or you can do, if you only have one rig, that's a mix. Hive OS is free for one rig. So just throw it in there. It's so much more stable than if you tried to do a mixed rig on Windows, in my opinion, or try to even do just AMD on Windows. Hive OS is just so much better for it. Just so much better. I was actually, as I'm testing the 6600 XT in Windows, I'm like, this sucks. Maybe I should just throw this in Hive. But my Hive OS rig is maxed out. It has seven GPUs right now on that rig. Let's see what else. What other questions you guys got? Hobbyists, when we doing our next collab live stream, Mr. Mike? You know what? Soon. I think I got a wedding next weekend I got to do, so might mess up my cadence of things, but soon. I want to do another one with you, hobbyists. I want to jump on Misfit Mining one night. That'd be a lot of fun. Those dudes are awesome. So let's see. Looks like we got a ban Mike Jones here, so we'll go ahead and do that. Yeah, you got it. All right, cool. Somebody's got it. Thank you very much. Mr. Miles, yeah, dude, mixing AMD and NVIDIA, I just throw them on Hive. That's the best thing to do. Hobbyist, me and Hobbyist do like our weeknight, late night Discord chats while we're editing videos. And I appreciate that big time. Big time. Zotac queue's open. Here we go. Let's see where we're at. Let's see. What do we need? Airplanes. Nailed it. Best time. Oh, man. Trucks. This one's hard. Truck. All right, nailed it. Let's see. Let's see what we got. Oh, 3,000. Not good. Not looking good. Snelian 4L. I can now choose from 2 GPUs to buy, but I'm not sure which of these to buy. One is a 6600 XT new, and the other is a 6700 XT. 6600 XT, man. Unless that 6700 XT is real cheap, I would recommend the 6600 XT. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough to say. Yeah, that's what I would grab, especially after just testing it out tonight. So, one time I got in Zotac Q and I was 200, and that was a great day. And another time I was 2,000, and I still got a 3070 non-LHR out of it. So I never give up. I just kind of let it sit there. But this is probably not looking good. Random stuff. You got 946. That's looking pretty good. Black Wolf, I also heard there's a Best Buy in-store GPU restock this week. I haven't seen the details yet, though. They usually post it, at least the first time, or maybe the second time they posted it on like their corporate blog, and I checked earlier and I didn't see anything there. It's sadly not in any of the Best Buys within anywhere near me, which is a bummer. Let's see, maybe in the news. No. But everybody seemed to have really good luck going to these drops at Best Buy to get Founders Editions. And if you guys don't know, all the Founders Edition cards are not light hash rate, and they won't be. So just great cards to get, and the prices of them are so cheap. So highly sought after from miners. Anonymous Miner, have you seen all the people running multiple miners and claiming crazy hash rates? Yeah, it's like not new, I think, because BBT ran into that when he first got I think it was the 6800s. And it's just over time, it's either the shares aren't correct on the pool side or the hash rate isn't correct on the pool side. So it seems like it's just another thing that got some news around it, but maybe isn't true. But I haven't looked into it a lot, and I haven't tested it myself. Let's see what our prices are at here. See if we're heading back up. Getting there, man. I really want to see 50. I wonder what'll happen if 50K hits. Getting close. Getting close. Looking good. Looking good. Let's see. Yeah, the Founders Editions TIs. You're right. 3070 Ti and 3080 Ti LHR. Thank you for pointing that out. Red Fox Crypto, thoughts on the Vega 64 GPU? Generally work with just ASICs. I heard they do okay on Ergo. I've never had a Vega because I never had one. But let's see. I'm curious. A couple of people have asked me about Vegas recently. Let's see what those do. And then I think you can flash the 56 to just be a 54, if I remember. But yeah, there you go. They do awesome on Ergo, so that is true. So let's just see. Let's do one. One will do 450 on Ergo, so crushes what it will do on Ethereum. So, hey, if you believe in Ergo and you maybe want to pick up that GPU, then looking good. Jason K, Zotac will still limit to one GPU every 30 days. Yes, unless you use a different address and name. Then you can buy multiples. All right, 10 more minutes. Throw any of your burning questions you got in there. I know I've been going pretty long lately, but I want to make this one a short one because there's not too much going on in the space this week. Not that I don't love hanging with you guys, but I really want to test that 6600 XT more. Try to get a video up on that. Let me check my Discord. There's some live stream questions in there. Question was, how many cards do I have mining? I think I have my 55 mining plus another 15 collecting dust. I got to get mining. And then I still owe you guys a big time giveaway. I'm going to give away my 1070 Ti, some GPUrisers.com stuff, some hash rate giveaways. I have to figure out the best way to do it on YouTube. If anybody has any recommendations, please send me a DM in Discord. Because I tried giveaways when I first started and YouTube hated it and just blocked all the comments and everything. So I want to see what some of the other guys do in the space to make sure I do it right, do it fair, don't get scammed, and can have some fun with that because I want to give back a little bit. You guys have just been completely awesome. What else? I think there will be a huge bear market after ETH 2.0. One hell of a GPU sellout. Yeah, man. I don't know. That's what, I posted that video on should you buy this GPU that pops up at this price? Yeah, a bunch of comments on GPU mining is dead. In 4 months, the market will be flooded when proof of stake gets turned on, et cetera, et cetera. I just think about, and I've only been mining like 4 years. So I haven't been in it for as long as others, but GPU mining has continued to survive, right? And I'm not claiming to be a historian on any of this, but like, think of all of the cryptocurrencies that are proof of work that you see. They all were mined on graphics cards originally. A lot of them went to ASICs. and they still are on ASICs. Bitcoin, right, is one of them. Litecoin is another. Like, those were mined on CPUs. They were mined on graphics cards. And so you could say, and I wasn't there for this time, but like when ASICs dominated, you know what? I guess GPU mining was dead, but then Ethereum came out and is definitely the biggest GPU mined coin of all time. And so that is going to go away from mining. You know, will something else come out? Will other coins rise to the occasion? I don't know, but I just know that GPU mining's been around for a hell of a long time. And it will sustain, in my opinion, but there is so much hardware. So when we will hit a time where it's not profitable, depending on your electric rate. I believe that's a cycle that repeats. When that time comes, just like past times, miners will capitulate and they will flood the market with hardware. That is true. And then, I talk about this all the time, you're going to fight your common sense, because your common sense is going to say, don't go buy that 3080 for $400 because it makes no money. But then you're like, man, that GPU was just like $2,000 on eBay, 6 months ago. I should buy that. And then it's the miners that take advantage of that time and believe in it and get lucky enough to hold on to it for the next cycle, that do really well. But you fight the thought of, man, like, I'm wasting money because that GPU is currently making 2 cents and my ROI is 5 years. So at some point there will be a flood of GPUs. I don't know if that's when Q1 happens and proof of work gets turned off on ETH. I don't know if that's sooner, if the market drops significantly. It could be sooner if the difficulty and hash rate continue to rise and the price does not. But at some point, you'll have, based on your electricity costs, miners getting phased out. At some point, you pay 30 cents per kilowatt hour, you're going to get phased out. And there's going to be people that pay that and sell their GPUs. And then if you pay 25 cents, 20 cents, and it'll just work its way down to get to some place where I think, like, last bear market, if you were at like 10 cents, 9 cents, you were just kind of breaking even or making a little bit of profit. But anybody else that was above that, it doesn't make sense to have your rigs on. Just turn them off and buy the coins. And a lot of those people sold all their mining rigs. And that's why you had, $100 RX 580s hitting the market. You had $180 1660 Ti's and Supers available. Just like all that stuff was there because of people's electricity costs. So yeah, that's my rant on it. That's my rant. So, but yeah, it's that's this part of it, and you go through it, and there's nothing that's going to stop you from second guessing yourself, and that's just the reality. So that's why for me, and I just talk about this all the time, I just feel like there's so many, not, everybody's allowed to have their secrecy. That's fine. But I'm always, have been so curious around what other miners' strategies are, right? And you see all the big crypto miners on YouTube and stuff. And I'm always curious, like, what are they doing? And I guess Red Panda talks about he's a hold. But I'm always curious what others are doing. And that's why I just talk openly about what I'm doing. I'm selling because I don't want to go into hardware overhead when the next bear market comes, because I did that last time and that wasn't great. Having 1070 Ti's and stuff that weren't paid off, and just like looking at like a 3-year break even on these GPUs. I mean, thankfully it all worked out in the end, but it wasn't tough. So chump change, stop it. So yeah, I just try to be open about what I do. I sell 50%. I'm just, I run this as a business. I think my channel, my mentality kind of runs that way of like, that's just the kind of where I landed on this, is running this all is like a business sense, is like, I don't want overhead. I want to pay off my stuff. I run this as a business for my taxes. I know I get a ton of questions on that. But yeah, that's it. So I don't plan on I've still not sold a single GPU. I want to sell some of my 10 series, but when the bear market comes, or when proof of work gets turned off, or whatever thing happens and mining profitability drops, the 30 series cards I wouldn't think about selling. And it may be at a place where I just don't mine with them and they just sit there and look pretty. And then I just buy crypto because that makes more sense. But like, those are fantastically efficient GPUs, and unless something even better comes out, I'll hold them and then turn them back on when it makes sense. I never got to that point. Last bear market, I kept mining. I was able to find some coins that were still profitable, but I'm talking like cents over my electric costs. So I kept all my stuff going. It was also a lot smaller at that time, so made me a different decision when that happens again. Kevin Morrissey, thanks for the super chat, man. Thanks for pumping crypto at your streams. Let's go 50K. Yeah, man. I really want to see that. That would be sick. Phil, yes, you heard from RPM's Red Panda Mines live stream. They're holding off the merge. Yes, you're right. It will be, they're not going to do it in Q4 this year, which I never had any belief that they actually were, because the original timeline was they were optimistic about getting it into Q4, which would be October, November, December, and then could be Q1 next year, January, February, March. They said, I think it was yesterday, that it's looking like it'll definitely not happen this year and will be Q1 next year. So when you look at your timeline for break evens and ROIs, that's kind of the scale that I recommend using, not financial advice. But yeah, looks like we got some more time mining ETH. So get your 32 ETH ready so you can stake it. So go buy a lot of GPUs, get your 32 ETH, and we'll be good. What else? All right, we got a couple more minutes. Do you currently at the moment currently mine only ETH? I'm on ETH on anything that can mine ETH, and I'm on Ergo auto exchanging on NiceHash to Bitcoin for my 3070 Ti's and light hash rate cards. But yeah, Pod War Dog, I'm still skeptical about the end of Q1 next year. Me too, dude. 100%. Like, I just take it all with a grain of salt at this point. First, like, again, I'm just like burnt out talking about Ethereum. Like, the developers of Ethereum burnt out thinking about them. You know, some of the reasoning behind EIP 1559, and then like Q1. It's so massive. It's such a massive undertaking. And BBT was talking about this earlier, just like the amount of things that have to be in place first. And there hasn't, to my knowledge, been a lot of that stuff happening before you can even, you know, pull the trigger on this big change in their network. Let's see. JP, is there a SoundCloud all our sick beats? No, I will do that. I promise I will do that. I will do something. You guys keep requesting it, and I owe it to you. Check Discord live stream questions. You got it, Anonymous Miner. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Anonymous Miner. Dude, you're just the best. What a wrench. As I kind of wrap up here, here's a few other people you should definitely go check out and sub to. This is going to be Mining Office, who's been doing a ton of testing. If you guys are curious on light hash rate cards, 3060 Ti light hash rate, right? He just did some testing on that. I don't have those cards. I don't plan on buying those cards. So if you want to see some of those results, then go head over to Mining Office. His link is in the chat right now, which he is testing those things 100%. And then I kind of love how we've all found our little bit of our place here. So then you got, let's see. Let me copy this one for Hobbyist Miner. So if you aren't checking out him already, go check out Hobbyist Miner. He's got a lot of the older generation cards and some newer ones, and he has my 1070 Ti. If you didn't see that video, that was a great one. I really enjoyed that. So you can check out Hobbyist Miner. He's doing a grow tent setup right now. He posts videos like 5 days a week. He's a beast mode on it. And then last but certainly not least, go check out Anonymous Miner, who is the wrench holding this whole thing together right now on YouTube. And I'm sorry about anybody else I forgot, but really appreciate everybody that's part of this community. You guys, oh my God, what? Come on, Bitcoin. Is it going to do it? Is it going to do it? Has it done it anywhere yet? Should we just keep going? Let's go check. Can we check Coinbase Pro? Joey was saying, good question. Nice hash. I think they're like quick miner or whatever thing that they have doesn't support Ergo, but you can mine it. They have a pool for it, so you just got to use a regular miner. I could set you up if you want to jump in my Discord. I don't want regular Coinbase. Coinbase Pro. We gotta check this out. 49,830 on Coinbase Pro. Why can't I see prices on here? Why does it just bring me to regular Coinbase? Do I have to hit markets? Yeah, her Cardano is kicking butt. I have a buddy at work that has been invested in that. And he's really stoked. This is not working out. Where else can we go? Binance? What's going on with Coinbase? How do I... Oh, view exchange. Sorry, I'm silly. I was being silly. It's not like I don't use this every day. 1 minute chart. I don't know. We'll give it a couple more minutes. See what happens. Alessandro, what do you think about unmineable? I think it's pretty cool. Somebody that won one of my Hashrate giveaways asked me to use that for them. And they were getting paid out, and I think Uniswap token. And I was sending my Ethereum hash rate over to them. I haven't tested it myself, though. Think we're going to do it? It's going. It's Coinbase Pro better? Yeah, man. It's got lower fees and stuff. So this is where I sell. So it's going to do it. Guys, we're doing it. It's going to go. Come on. We're doing shots. Come on, it's got to go. Oh, I hope it doesn't get a huge reject here. When it hits 50 and just dumps. Flash crash. Jump change hype. Thanks, dude. Oh, that would be so cool. I don't remember what I was talking about, but here we go. Let's see what we get here. I wish I had the 5-second chart up. Does it hit anywhere? It's starting to... Let's check. Check on Binance. 498. Woo! Let's see. See what happens. All right, throw some more questions if you got it. Yeah, everybody go buy. Everybody go buy right now at 50K so we can pump it. Do the Red Fox crypto pump and dump right now. I hope YouTube doesn't ban me for saying that. All right, we'll give it a few minutes. See if it happens. We'll watch this battle unfold. Oh, this is funny. Just gonna give it another try here. I don't know what's gonna happen with Bitcoin. This is crazy. I can't believe we got this high again after our all-time high. I'm going to roll some more questions while we're watching this. Andres, what do you think that people buy more, the 1660 Super or the TI? I just did a video on that, so you should go check it out. I put them both head to head. I really don't think they're both good buys, but one, does a little bit better on some algorithms than the other, which may determine where you want to go. Rick, dude, thanks for the super chat, man. Appreciate you. Thomas Tran, you'll be grabbing more 6600 XTs for sure. I think that might be the way to go, man. I want to see how they stack up next to this 1660 Super NTI on Ravencoin, because if they're better, which they might be, then I'd rather get those. All right, what's website? AGGR trade looks good on stream. Let's check it out. Oh, that's pretty cool. I could probably zoom this in or something. Don't know how. Man. Oh, this is like all of the... This is cool, man. Thanks for showing me this. I'll have to check this out more. I'll have to check that out more. You know what's going to happen as soon as I go off stream? It's gonna hit 50K. It's going to hit it. Mirovingine. Sorry if I've butchered that. What are you using to convert to Bitcoin? I'm just using NiceHash, which just pays out in Bitcoin. Mr. Miles, can you measure the power at the wall when doing the 1660s versus 6600 XTs? Absolutely, man. I think I'll have to put them on 2 different power supplies so you can get the accurate measurement or something for the 6600 XT, but I have to think about that. It's good thought. All right, one more minute and we're calling it. One more minute and we're calling it. We'll see what happens. It's getting rejected hard, though. Pocket change. Alex, how come you have to pay tax when converting crypto to fiat? It's if it's all about, it's just treated like stocks here in the US. So it's capital gains. You have to pay taxes in the US as soon as you mine it. It's taxable income, just like income you would get from your job. And then when you sell it later, if you sell it at a profit later, you pay taxes on that profit. But yeah, so anybody US, if you've been just getting into mining this year, be ready to report the things that you mined on your taxes, even if you didn't convert it to US dollars. And you may say, LOL, Mike, I'm not going to do that. The government may never know. But what if that's worth $1 million one day? You're probably going to have to answer to where that $1 million US dollars came from in your bank account. And it's the answer from when I mined cryptocurrency on my RX 580 8GB card, all those years ago. That's where it's from. And the question would be, why don't you report it? And that's all I'm going to say about that. All right, let's Michael Wolf, you had too many tequila shots. What did you miss so far? He saw the title of the live stream. He started drinking early and he missed the live stream. That's funny. ABNMS production, what's up, dude? Yeah. 50K is, I think, that's that mental barrier. So we'll see what happens. None of what I say is financial advice. Thanks, Chum Change. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just a guy with GPUs in his basement that has a camera. Random stuff. Do you write off GPUs and equipment? Yeah, I do. Depreciate my GPUs and hardware and write off electricity. So if you're not tracking all that stuff now, we should definitely start. I'm actually a little behind, so I gotta start getting some spreadsheets going together. All right. Maybe trying one more time here. We'll see. 49.9 almost. Quincy, am I in the US? Yes. East US, East Coast. Everybody asks questions on taxes, and everybody asks me to do videos on it, and I just feel like I'm not a tax professional, and it's just a really tough thing to do. Really tough thing to do. So I know what I do. I will definitely help out anybody that I'm close to or any of these other crypto mining YouTubers, but to give any type of financial advice out is just dangerous stuff. So I stay away from it. I'll give little tips here and there of what I do, but I can't do like a full video on it, even though I know it would be helpful. It's just one of those things you gotta either piece together yourself, or there are some videos out there of tax professionals. It's very few talking about crypto mining, but nothing really out there that I've seen as far as like, you're a crypto miner, here's how to run your mining operation as a business, and here's what that allows you to do. So yeah, it's been a lot. I had to figure it out big time that first year, and I've stuck to that strategy and read what the IRS said and did a lot of research. and I haven't been audited yet. So I think I'm doing it right. Paying my taxes. But I think this year I might get an accountant because I got the channel and mining's been wild. So it's a lot. It's a lot to do. All right, if this dumps, we're turning it off. But we'll give it one more shot here. Then we're going to end the stream, and I'm going to go do some more hash rate testing. And I'll throw up my Discord link for anybody that joined late if you're not already in there. I'll hang out in there for a while I'm testing post-stream. So let me throw another one of those up. Let's see. Invite. Invite to the Discord. If you're not in there, we could chat post stream. I'll be testing the card for a while. Chum Change is yelling at me. He's going to keep me in line. That's why I appreciate him and Pocket Change. Andres, I have that motherboard. I think I have that one, the Z3090. I haven't used it yet, though. I think I'm going to do my 3080 Ti build with it. So when that posts, you can take a look at it. I've heard it's, if the one I'm thinking of, I heard it's a kind of a pain to get all 6 GPUs on. Mad Love TV, thanks for the super chat. What do you recommend for beginners as far as cloud mining, cheap GPUs, or ASICs? Cloud mining, I wouldn't recommend. It has a very negative connotation around it, and I haven't seen anybody seriously cloud mine, but that's just my perspective on it. ASICs, I would 100% stay away from. They will just end up as, I mean, I guess everything will over time, but ASICs will be e-waste a lot sooner than anything else. And unless, I'm not going to go on the tangent on them. Cheap GPUs, man, if you're just getting started, I would just get, like I said this in my last video, just get like a RX 580, 570, 470, 8GB card. Maybe I don't know, that's probably the lowest I would go. I wouldn't even say a 10 series. If you found a cheap 16 series, but just spend maybe a couple $100, just make sure you like it, and then you can go nuts. Mr. Miles, did I try to get any helium miners? No. I saw helium miners showing up at every big crypto YouTuber's house, and they were doing a ton of videos on them. I didn't get one. And so I was like, well, there's the hype train, and I am definitely staying away from that. So no, I did not partake. I think it's super interesting. And in the future, I may get involved. But it was too much hype. I stay away from the hype. Though you could argue I'm in the GPU mining hype right now. Yeah, CPU mining too. Good call, Midwest Miner. Actually, this 3900X in here and this PC mines Monero. So if you got a decent CPU, maybe you got a Ryzen, you could start mining on that and not even have to get a GPU. This is painful watching this. This is painful. Let's see. What other questions you guys got while we give it? We're going to give it literally one more minute and then I'm out of here. Yeah, Chump Change still waiting on his helium miner. I know somebody I worked with bought a bunch of them. Was supposed to get them in June. Still hasn't gotten them. I told him I told you so, because he asked me about it. I said, dude, the hype train is happening. Stay away. He got on that hype train. He's still riding on it, waiting for his helium miners. When are you getting your first Bitcoin ASIC? When somebody sends one to me for free. Because I don't even know where to start trying to get one and how to power that thing. Oh, come on, Bitcoin. It's so close. It's so close. Come on. I'm just going to do a market buy. Huge market buy right now. Put it all on my credit card. Just so I can end this stream. Is that the closest it's been? Yeah, it keeps getting rejected. What, 49.95? I think if it gets over that, it's just going to run or get dumped. Whew. Oh. I mean, I don't know anything about trading, but they put like lines here, right? To see the trend lines, and it's doing the right trend line thing. Yeah, I'm just a blue collar GPU miner. I don't know any of this fancy stuff. Sam Deman, do you think pretending January 1st as proof of stake happening as worst case scenario in a good way to gear GPU purchases around hitting ROI profit before that? Yeah, man, that's literally the video that I just made, is exactly that. So super smart, man. It's the exact way I think. I just think Q1, January, February, March, that's the timeline. I want to kind of see where my break even hits when new GPU purchases come up. So I think that's the right thinking, in my opinion. Other people may think differently, and that's totally cool too. But yeah, Alex, do you think it'll be too late to join the bandwagon soon? Started mining in March, but felt a bit late to the party. Dude, I felt late when I started in 2017, 2018. I was like, man, I'm so late on this. And yeah, I think anybody that's stuck with it during that time will just tell you that resilience is what you got to be made of. Mr. Oblivion telling me I don't know what I'm doing as far as charts go. You're right. Just price level lines. What else? Quincy Jackson, how much hash required to solo mine? Depends on the network hash rate. I don't even know for Ethereum. I did solo mining with my FPGA on some networks, and that was a pretty cool experience, just actually winning the whole block. But I don't, there's, I think Not Your Normal Miner does some solo mining. He's crazy. Does some solo mining because he's got a lot of hash behind him. But I haven't done any since the FPGA days. What else? All right, we're gonna call it. It's dumping. If it goes below 499, we're calling the stream. And then I'm sure it'll go to 50K after, and we can all celebrate in my Discord. But yeah, Bitcoin's dragging the stream now. I gotta get to testing. Let's see. Man, I think it's going to do it tonight. I think it might. Not financial advice. Not financial advice. But man, that's good. I hope I get to wake up to some nice Bitcoin prices tomorrow. And I hope Ethereum follows. All right, it went below 4.9. So I'm going to wrap up the stream. Thank you everybody for being here tonight. We'll continue to track these Bitcoin prices and crypto prices through the night. I'll be hanging in my Discord if you have any questions, want to chat. I'll throw one more link to the Discord channel up in here. So let's do that. Let's see. We'll do that. Say goodnight, everybody. Jump in the Discord if you want to hang out. Have any more questions? I will have some videos coming out this week on the 6600 XT. I want to do a power supply, how loud is a server power supply video. So I think I might do that one this week. And I'll just do an update on my mining farm in the basement, everything I got going on. Haven't done one of those in a while. Just a vlog style. So that's what I got planned for this week. So subscribe to the channel if you're not already. If you guys don't mind hitting the like button on the way out, so it helps the YouTube overlords recommend my channel to more people. Keep an eye on these Bitcoin prices throughout the night. It's going again. I can't stay here all night. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you in the next video, and I'll see you in the next live stream. Peace, guys. Have a wonderful night and a wonderful, wonderful week ahead, and enjoy the tune on the way out.
Proof of work. Hash, BTC hash, MTP, octopus, compound, autoecus, equihash, shocked. proof of work.